Hey guys, you join me outside in my garden because it's a lovely day. Yeah, I've had a few questions on the helmets I use, how I'm getting on with them, things like that, so I just thought I'd do a quick review of both my AGV helmets. The AGV CORSA 500, this one, is what I always wear on my 959. It's a very aerodynamic helmet, and yeah, just more of a sporty feel. And the AX8 dual EVO is what I always wear on my Africa Twin. Just love the really big, the aperture of the visor is huge, and when riding in town, visibility is king, no question. And obviously you're sitting more upright, so this suits the Africa Twin's riding position, whereas this, your head's down, looking right up and out, and this has got a very wide visor aperture compared to some other helmets that are quite narrow, so this is quite wide. So yeah, just going to run over these one at a time and tell you my thoughts, what I like, what I don't like, and be very honest and go from there. Right, so first off, the AGV CORSA 500 are probably, I'm not sure how old it is now, must be a year or so old, I can't actually remember. I did have this on my S1000R for a little while. You can see the details there, the model and the size. This is a medium small, or a small medium, however you want to say it, and for me it's perfect because the small is way too tight and the medium's a little bit loose, so the way AGV do their sizing is absolutely brilliant because it fits me perfectly. As I was saying, the AGV CORSA is a very sports focused helmet. Your head in the down position, sports bike kind of thing. It's got a very high, compared to a lot of helmets, very high visor level. Your head's down, you're looking out forwards. And I think, yeah, these are probably suited, probably quite narrow heads. Very comfy for me. The lining, if you can see in there, the lining comes out. It's got some sort of sweat protection material built into it, so very good. That's my size there. Obviously that label is for track days, if you want to do that. So it's on their CORSA RR series. Right, very vented. You've got 3 big vents there that open and shut. Get ready, lots of flies, they're really hard to clean out of there. You've got a vent, hang on, there, flips open underneath into the chin guard, so lots of airflow. Got vents at the back to let the airflow through, and then this plastic spoiler at the back. It must be probably one of the most stable helmets I've ever had. Absolutely brilliant, at high speed, doing shoulder checks, just brilliant, very aerodynamic, absolutely superb. And normally when I'm riding, I just ride like that. 1 click lets a little bit of air in, 2 clicks is totally sealed. There's no way that's ever coming undone. I can just about do it, probably with, yeah, there you go, just undo it with one hand. The shame of it is it doesn't sit, with the way the hinges are built into the side, you can't set it up like that. It's either open or it's like that. It's because it's a race helmet, I guess. You can get the carbon CORSA helmets and they're crazy money. I think this came out at about £500, but it's got, yeah, the paintwork's good on it. It's just a great helmet. That's my mic lead, if anyone knows what that is. And you've got the chin wind protector there. So a really good helmet. Really good. The downsides to it, it's a bit noisy. You cannot wear this helmet without earplugs. You think you'd be deaf in about 5 minutes. So definitely need to wear earplugs with this. But I do wear earplugs, so I have no problem with it. If that's the only thing I can find fault with it, then that's not really a big deal. One thing to mention, this external plastic part is for tear-offs, I guess for racing on the track and stuff, which it did come with some, but I've never obviously put them on. It's pointless for what I use it for. And inside there you have a little plastic bobble there for a pin lock to be fitted, which I don't really use. Don't really wear this helmet in the wet, so I don't really need a pin lock, but you can put a pin lock in it if you needed to. So obviously my GoPro mount, I've got one there which I don't use anymore, and one there, and here's my GoPro. If I put this on with one hand, yeah, I have. I think this is actually set up for the other helmet, but you can get the gist. As you can see, I've used Allen key bolts to hold the brackets together rather than the GoPro ones. They're just big and bulky and annoying as well, so that makes it more aerodynamic. Looks a little bit sleeker. And I might just turn it around up out of there, and then comes and fits into the side. So yeah, that's the AGV CORSA 500. Great lid. I don't think they make this colour anymore, but you can, I think I've seen it in a couple of places. Bike Stop don't do this one anymore, but a few other places do. What I'm also trying to do is, in every description of every video I do from now on especially, I'm going to put links to every single thing I wear or have done to a bike, parts, because it just saves me answering questions that people ask me all the time. So I will do that. Try to think what helmet Gary's got. It's got an Arai, is it Chaser or something? And he loves his Arai, and I love my AGV, so it's just what fits your head. Just, if you're after a helmet, just try on as many helmets as you can. That's all you've got to do. I always keep my boxes if I ever sell the helmets. I've sold a couple of helmets on eBay, some older helmets I had before, and I never obviously sell helmets I've dropped or anything like that, and they always sell for good money. Yeah, really cool. Right, let's chat about the AX8 Dual EVO GT in white, gunmetal and red. It's what I wear on the Africa Twin. I like the colour scheme. I picked it up, I got a real bargain on this. I think it was the end of, they were discontinuing this colour. And I got this for about £230 or something like that. I'm not sure actually how much they are now. But you can't get this colour anymore. I will add a link in the description of this helmet, but it'll only be probably of a black one. But you can, yeah, I don't think you can get this colour anymore. So, great lid, massive visor. You know, that to me is the key. Huge. This did get some vibes from this, as people did say, it's like a plane wing. But it's now with my the screen on the Africa Twin, I don't get any problems with it at all. It's absolutely fine. It does shield my eyes from the sun in certain low level sun conditions. Venting to there, and then that one on top, and then you've got the chin one there. When I use the GoPro, I have to keep this shut because it lets some serious wind into this helmet. It's very, very vented, and you've got the exhaust ports at the back there and there. And there you go, that's the model. Not sure what that must be, the people who designed the colour scheme, I should think. And then the track badge there. GoPro, again, don't need that on the side there anymore because I mount it on there. Very, very comfortable. Normal strap locking mechanism, which I love. I don't like the ones that are the seatbelt clicking ones, I never like those at all. But yeah, great helmet, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, and with this, the visor can be kept at various levels, right down to about, well, just about there, just above that. So yeah, really good. It is, yeah, great lid. For anyone with an adventure bike, you obviously wouldn't wear this on a sports bike. You can take this off the peak, and it's quite a cool lid without it actually. I have done it before, but it's yeah, I just keep it on because it stops me getting blinded by the sun on the way home from work when the sun's going down. Right, things I don't like about the dual EVO helmet. It is mega noisy. It's noisier than that, no question. This is renowned for being a very noisy helmet. But I don't do crazy top speeds on the Africa Twin, and as ever I wear my really big earplugs. So no problem there at all. I've had no faults with it. The only downside is this has all come away. If you can see that, it's supposed to be. These are very hard to find. I have to ask Martin at Bike Stop if he's got any of these. So what I have to do, well, the tape's actually come off. I have to put some insulation tape to hold it together, which isn't great. But I think I've just worn this. This must be probably nearly 2 years old now. So I guess you put your helmet on and off. This just pulls this, and it just obviously comes off. So yeah, that's the only thing I can fault, and obviously with the wind noise as well. But it's superb. So there you can see the details of what this helmet is, and that's the size. This is actually a small, and it feels even bigger than my small medium CORSA helmet. I think the fittings are just different types of helmets. That's just how they are, I guess. So when I'm commuting and don't want to have the big, as in that camera, mounted to there, and I don't want to talk, I just mount the session camera, which I'm actually filming with at the moment. It's in my hand on a little selfie stick. I just mount it to there. It's quite stealth, and it just records anything that happens, any idiots on the road, which I do have quite a lot of. Yeah, just the journey's just recorded on that. It's just in there, and it's brilliant. You just forget it's there. Tap it when you leave work. Tap it when you get home. Battery lasts all week. It's brilliant. So I think everyone should wear one of these. I think the session cameras are about 150 quid, the Session 4 camera. I think it's brilliant. I think, forget about vlogging, chatting, don't worry about that. Just video your journey. Just that is very small. It's just mounted on there. That, I think that's key. If anything happens to you, or anything bad's going on, you've got it on camera. You can't beat having the footage on your camera. No matter what you say to someone, they can't get out of it if you've got it on the camera. And it actually stops road rage. When people see a camera on your helmet, it makes them think twice about arguing, get out the car, doing whatever they were going to do to you. So yeah, great lid. So all in all, I'm definitely an AGV fanboy. As I said, yeah, it's just what suits your head. These fit me, these probably won't fit somebody else. But you just got to go to shops and try on whatever you want. The Honda dealers have got an Arai, I'm not sure what model it is, an Arai adventure bike helmet in Honda colours. It looks brilliant, but it's quite expensive. And this was about just over £200. It's actually really good value. It's a great lid, apart from how noisy it is. But what I have got here is probably my first ever helmet. It is a AGV Horizon in a small. These strips are reflective. We went to France on our first ever trip. We thought we'd had to have reflective strips on the helmets. That's actually not true, but we put them on. I put them on anyway. So yeah, this is my first ever lid. Looks really dated now. It doesn't even look white. It looks like it's cream. I think it's faded. But for my first lid, it was great. But the visor hasn't got any kind of lock on it. Look, that's how it's worn. It doesn't shut, and it shuts there, but then the air gets up the inside. It's not very good. It's cheap. I think these are 100 and something quid. Has got a sun visor built in there. Boop. But yeah, probably someone's just on a 125 or just wants to whiz around town and doesn't want an expensive lid. I guess this kind of lid, this Horizon, is good. I don't know why I haven't chucked it away. Probably should have just got rid of it, but okay guys, any questions, give us a shout. I will put a link to everything I've chatted about. As I said, I don't think you can get either of these colours of these helmets very easily anymore, especially that one, the EVO. I think the CORSA 500 can probably get that colour, but they do about 30 different colours. They do loads. So yeah, that's just a quick run over of my helmets and what I like. As I always say, it's not what everybody else will like. Some people won't like these colours, some people won't like the fitment, this and that, but for me, it's what I like and that's what I use. So alright guys, take it easy and I'll see you in the next vid. Bye.